guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another vlog. Happy Saturday! We are having a very leisurely Saturday. I do want to have a generally productive weekend. However, I just wanted a bit of R&R recovery time this morning. So I woke up about 9 o'clock, but I've just been chilling in bed for probably about an hour, and I am definitely okay with that. So it's been nice, but I am gonna head downstairs. This weekend the focus is gonna be cleaning, cooking, lots of cooking, and getting back to the gym. So I do want to go to the gym at some point this morning, but I want to cook a few things over the weekend. So I'm gonna get a Bolognese started and leave it in the slow cooker all day, because the longer you cook it, the better it tastes. So I'm gonna go downstairs, I'm gonna prep the Bolognese. I might also, because it's already 10 o'clock, I might have breakfast before I go to the gym and then go to the gym between breakfast and lunch a bit later. That'll give me time to prep the Bolognese. And I also want to make some pancakes as well, so I can do those, have them for my breakfast, and then be nice and fueled for the gym. Usually I'd go to the gym first thing when I wake up and just have a banana and then have breakfast when I get back, but I wanted a lazier weekend, but that now means I'm going to be hungry earlier. So yeah, we're just switching up the timings a bit. It gives me a chance to get started on some cooking. So I will already have prepared like 2 meals for the freezer by the time I'm leaving to go to the gym. Fab. Haven't been to the gym before I got unwell with my abscess. Prior to that, I obviously did Couch to 5k. I've been doing some park runs. And then for anyone who doesn't know, I've got pilonidal sinus that recently became infected. Well, actually I've got 2 sinuses, one of which recently became infected. I was off work for about a week and a half on strong antibiotics, and I'm now having surgery on the 1st of December to excise those. I think that's what they say, like an excision. Get rid of those. So I don't really want to push it. It's just so annoying because obviously I was so proud to finish Couch to 5k, so tough that I was doing the park runs, really enjoying it. But yeah, I don't want to push things, but I do want to get back to doing activity and going to the gym ahead of the surgery, because I've still got a full month. It's the 1st of November today. So, oh my gosh, the 1st of November today. Pinch punch, 1st of the month. But yeah, I've got a good 4 weeks to kind of, I don't know, you know, live without pain and post-surgery and stitches, and yeah, so I'm going to enjoy this time. I'm going to do some batch cooking ready for after the surgery. I'm going to do some physical activity, going to enjoy it. We're just going to have a really nice slow weekend because I've had quite a lot of plans recently, and November's going to be quite busy because I'm trying to fit in lots of stuff before the surgery. Then obviously December's just going to be completely different. So come along with me for the weekend anyway, and let's go downstairs and make some pancakes and some bolognese. My nan gave me this chopper, so I'm gonna see. Oh, I think that's meant to come off anyway. I've just washed it, so it's a little bit damp, but I figured it wouldn't matter. But I'm gonna see how this goes with chopping my veggies. Any kind of shortcut the better, to be honest, but yeah, you just put the veggies on there, cut them down a bit, and then slam it down and then pour them out the back. So yeah, we'll see. Just washed it for the first time. I've never used it before. It's made by Oxo by the looks of it, so yeah, let's give it a go. Well, I'd say that worked quite well. Look how uniform they are. I do like the therapeutic nature of chopping vegetables, but that does make it quicker if you're in a rush. You do need a bit of force to push down on it, especially on the carrot. So in terms of accessibility, Can you hear my stomach rumbling into the camera? Sorry. In terms of accessibility, you'd need to make sure that you've got the dexterity and the strength to push it down, depending what you're cutting. Obviously, the celery and the onion were a lot softer, but thankfully I was able to do it okay. So yeah, that was really cool. Thanks, Nan, if you're watching, for that little device. That has made my Saturday morning bolognese a lot quicker, but let's crack on. Right, the bolognese is in the slow cooker on low, and I'll just leave it there for the rest of the day pretty much. But I am going to move on to making the banana and oat pancakes. I've tried a few different recipes for these, and I'm just going to keep trying some new ones. So the one that I found today, I just searched banana and oat pancakes, and this one came up. It's from Building Feasts on Instagram. This is a reel, and it just looks really good. So yeah, I'm going to follow this recipe and I will let you know how it turns out. What I might do as well is make them and then leave them to sit in the fridge while I go and get dressed for the gym, and then when I come down I can just fry them all up, eat some, and then we'll be good to go. Right, I'm ready for the gym, not looking glam or nice at all really, but gym ready. The bolognese smells amazing, incredible. I'm making it for the freezer, but I probably will end up eating it tonight just because it smells so amazing, and there's no way you can smell that all day and not want to have it for dinner. But time for the pancakes. I think I am just gonna cook them all up now just because they're done then, and I'm not in a rush to go to the gym. It is now like 11:30. But where's the fire? Who says I even have to go in the morning, you know? I'm dressed for it now, so I officially have to go. But yeah, I'm gonna cook up all my pancakes, have some for brunch, and then put some ready to go in the freezer. Pancakes done. I have got a lot of them, which is fantastic. I doubled the recipe from Instagram. So this is like 4 eggs, 4 bananas, 300 grams of porridge oats. So it is a big recipe, which is what I wanted. I ate some actually as I was going along because I thought, you know, the earlier I eat, the less time I have to wait then before going to the gym. So I had them with some of the Butter Bike gingerbread peanut butter. Amazing, just amazing. And I had some kefir on the side. So yeah, I can vouch, these were delicious. So I definitely recommend that recipe. And they've held together really well too. They look like, you know, like sometimes when you're doing a recipe that isn't a standard recipe, like this is obviously banana and oats instead of like standard flour and sugar, it can go a bit wrong, but these look really good. Like they look like actual pancakes. So yeah, success, pancakes done, bolognese in the slow cooker. Now it's time for the gym. Right, I've just parked up at the gym and it is absolutely rammed, but I'm hoping a lot of that will be for children swimming because there is a swimming bath here as well. So I'm hoping the actual gym won't be that busy. But yeah, I've got my headphones, which I nearly forgot, which would have been disastrous. Got my water, and yeah, I haven't really planned what I'm going to do, which is probably a bad idea. I'll probably start off with some cardio. Obviously I was running, so whether I can do a bit of running, but I'll probably have to build back up. I'm not expecting to like run a 5k on the treadmill, but we'll see how it goes. And then maybe some weight stuff, some stretching, that kind of thing. So yeah, let's go. Right, I'm home from the gym. It was good. I feel good that I went. Did a bit of running, did a bit of weights, did a bit of stretching. So
yeah, feel good. But now I'm getting cold, so I'm going to jump in the shower. I'm going to wash my hair, but I can't be bothered to style it properly or anything like that. So it'll probably be like a no product and blow dry job, and there definitely won't be any makeup involved. So apologies, but I'm not really going anywhere today. I'm just chilling. So at least I'll be all clean and all fresh. So I'm just sat, I've just had a slice of toast actually because I was a bit peckish and I didn't really have any other snacks in the house. So I had a slice of sourdough with some butter and jam. And I'm just editing the last vlog. I put a load of washing on as well. I'm all clean, by the way. The weather is really weird. It's like raining but sunny. It's, yeah, confusing. I am all clean. Like I said, I put no products in my hair. And do you know what? Wavy or curly girls will know, being able to run my hands through my hair is actually really nice because you can't do that when you do your full like wavy curly routine. This is my hair with no product, by the way. So you can see how I didn't know it was wavy or curly for so long. I just thought it was like frizzy and horrible because the products really do help to give it like some shape. Like there's some obvious waves in there. But yeah, it's all about the technique and getting the products right. So I'm happy that I've made progress with that. But for today, I don't care. I'm just chilling. It's actually really nice. I had a coffee as well because I never had one this morning. I had some kefir with my breakfast instead. So I just had a little coffee. So I'm hoping, it's 4:10 now. 4:10 because I went to the gym so late. It's like, you know, nearly the evening time. But I'm hoping because I've just had a coffee, I'll get a random spurt of energy in a little while and I'll get up, do hoovering, and then maybe make some dinner as well. The thing for me with meal prep is the dishes though. Like I would happily, if I had someone to do all my dishes for me, I would happily stand in the kitchen all day and make 10, 15 different meals. I love the cooking side of things. I love baking, I love cooking, I love food prep, I love it. But I've already got a mountain of dishes, and then it's what if you need something that's in the dishes pile, then you have to wash it, then you're like, well, if I'm running the water, I don't want to waste any water, so I might as well do a full like lot of dishes. It's just relentless. It's just absolutely relentless. So I do have some spinach and ricotta ravioli that I want to make from scratch, and some pasta sauce and some pesto, a few things on my list. Obviously I can do them tomorrow as well, and I'm also going to roast a chicken tomorrow and make some chicken stew and probably do myself like a chicken dinner for tomorrow. And then yeah, leftover chicken, put it in a stew for lunches, which I'm excited about. So we'll see if the spurt of energy actually ends up coming. And if it does, I might make the ravioli and pasta sauce and pesto, but I'd need to do some dishes first. So we'll see about that one. But I definitely need to hoover because I wasn't here last weekend, so I haven't hoovered for 2 weeks. Please don't judge me. Please don't judge me. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I am. The whole house needs a good hoover. So that's my next job. I'm gonna finish editing this vlog. I'm like, yeah, over halfway through. Wait for the washing to finish, hang up the washing, hoover, and then we will see about the pasta. I'll keep you updated. The house is clean once more, so I'm really happy about that. I sorted all the washing, put the other washing away, and hung up the washing from the washing machine, hoovered, and sorted the recycling as well. So feeling good. But I took a picture of myself in the gym earlier, and I've always had like little dimples. Hang on, I can't see myself, so I'm gonna have to put my glasses on to see if you can see. Kind of there. There's a line, you can see it better, like it's more pronounced in the mornings. And people have said to me over the years like, oh, they're under eye bags, but they're not, because they're not there when I'm tired more, they're just always there. And I decided to do some Googling, and tell me why everything that comes up, I think they're Mala bags, by the way, but when I Googled it, it was like Mala bags, how to treat, how to get rid of, how to surgically cure. Like, really? I wasn't Googling them because there was anything wrong. I just wondered if they had a name and if other people had them. And, you know, I'm not trying to get rid of them. I was just intrigued as to what it was. But apparently now the internet thinks they're hideous and that I should immediately get rid of them, even though they're part of my face. So yeah, that's a nice feeling. Just wanted to say really, because I am 29, I do have lines on my face and I don't plan on doing anything about it. If you want to, that's absolutely fine. I would never in any will judge anyone else for making decisions about their appearance, but I don't want to fix or change anything. Is it fixing? That's the thing, it depends what your viewpoint is. So aging is a privilege at the end of the day. So yeah, if you're Googling stuff about your face and Google or AI is immediately telling you how to fix it, doesn't mean there's anything wrong with you. These aren't wrong, these aren't wrong, these aren't wrong. It's just your face, okay? Don't know why I went on a body positivity self-love rant, but I feel like it needed to be said because I just googled part of my face and an objective source that doesn't know what I look like was telling me to fix it or how to fix it. So it's not nice. Can we stop, please? Can we stop? Can people make their own decisions about what they deem to be good for them? Yeah, please, please. But yeah, I'm just watching someone's Disney vlog of them being in Walt Disney World, which I've never planned to go to, but somehow I watch hours of people's vlogs when they go. I don't know, it's kind of fun. And I am thinking of making spinach and ricotta ravioli. I just can't be bothered to do the dishes, but it's fine. It's fine because once they're done, they're done. And it's Saturday, which means it's da 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 Bake Off. No, Strictly Come Dancing. So I'm excited for that tonight. I probably won't eat the ravioli tonight because I am fancying the Bolognese, and I did open a bottle of red wine earlier for said Bolognese, so I could have a cheeky little glass of red wine with my Bolognese, which sounds delightful. I've just taken the lid off it about half an hour ago and put it on high, so hopefully it boils off some of the liquid and just intensifies the flavour and the richness and the thickness, and oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm gonna finish watching this vlog and then probably get to making the ravioli, and then I'll have dinner after. It's 6 o'clock now, but obviously I had that slice of toast because my meals have been kind of off time today anyway. Meal times are a social construct, it doesn't matter. I'll do that whenever, and then dishes, and then Strictly. I don't usually watch it live anyway, so I'm not bothered about having everything done for that, but we can watch it on catch up a bit later. Well, I am officially exhausted now. I've made all of these ravioli. I haven't counted them. I don't know how many I've made, but I did like a recipe that serves 6. But I know ravioli sometimes a portion is like 3. I'm not about that. But I had some leftover dough then, so I've just done some tagliatelle to go with my bolognese. I did have obviously like dried pasta that I was going to use, but I wanted to use it up and I'd run out of filling. So yeah, some tagliatelle, and I'm really hungry now, so I'm going to put these on a plate, the ravioli, pop them in the freezer to flash freeze, and then pop in a bag, label them up, and they'll be good to go. Right, we have our pasta, and I've got some Parmigiano Reggiano on that as well, and the bolognese, and a little glass of red wine. And we're going to ignore all of the mess and all of the dishes. We are going to put on Strictly Come Dancing, have the best meal ever, and then we will worry about that later. Food is done, dishes are done, and I've got some Lindt, touch of sea salt, dark chocolate, my red wine, and I'm going to put Strictly on. It's now 9 o'clock, by the way, so everything did take a bit longer than expected, but it's fine because I didn't have anything else to do, and this makes it all worth it. What a day. Barely left the house, but somehow been super duper busy. I've done loads of cooking, loads of dishes. We went to the gym, that was nice, getting back into it. My hair looks
the straightest it has in a while. Not sure how I feel about it, but it was nice. I just brushed it, and when my hair is wavy, I never brush it dry because it would just go awful and brush out all the product and everything, but it was actually really nice to run a brush through it. It feels so nice. Just feel like my hair needs a bit of a detox, you know, a bit of a break, a bit of time without products for the weekend. I also used actually this is weird to shout out, I think, and now I'm thinking about it, is it a bit weird? This foot balm. It's Palmer's cocoa butter, same as the moisturiser I use, but this is the Foot Magic cocoa butter one. I will say a little bit goes a long way. It is very thick and yeah, balmy. It's not like a lotion, it's definitely more like a balm. It's like Vaseline kind of texture. But I put this on this morning after I had a shower, massaged it into my feet and then put a pair of socks on over it. And I've just taken the socks off now, obviously to put bed socks on, and my feet are so soft. I took all my nail varnish off, cut my toenails, put this on, so in the morning I feel like my feet are gonna look amazing. And then I can pop on some fresh nail polish and yeah, they'll be looking their best. That is a random thing to talk about, but you know, it's nice for your feet to look nice. I don't know, it just made my feet really soft, so I thought I'd tell you. But yeah, tomorrow is Sunday, so we've got more of the same really. I want to do some more cooking and make some of the things that I didn't get around to today, like the pesto, but I'm tired. It's nearly 11 o'clock actually. Strictly was amazing. So yeah, I'm gonna head to sleep and I'll catch up with you in the morning. Night. Right, I am upset. My Sunday has been ruined. Did anyone else get duped by Netflix saying there was a new season of Motherland coming out? And in reality, what they have done is just uploaded last year's Christmas special, which was already on iPlayer. I'm fuming. I love Motherland and I've rewatched season 1 to 3 so many times. And the prospect of another season, I was like, yeah, best weekend ever. It's just the Christmas special from last year that I've already seen. Obviously, I'm watching it again now. I'm still watching it. But I had to watch enough of it to work out that I've seen it, you know? But yeah, I'm not happy. I was envisioning like a 10-episode series. Obviously, I've watched Amandaland as well. I've already watched that through like twice. So I would also settle for a new series of that. But yeah, just disappointing. Disappointing. Don't say new season coming. Just say like old episode being added, and then I wouldn't be annoyed. If you've never seen Motherland, there are 3 excellent seasons on Netflix for you to binge. But yeah, no secret season 4, unfortunately. But hi, good morning. This is the first time I've spoken to you this morning. I had a nice leisurely breakfast, quite a big breakfast actually. Those slices of sourdough, I was like, well, this is a slightly smaller one, so it's probably too small to be 1 portion. But 2 felt a bit much, but you know, Sunday, treat yourself. So I had that and a coffee, and I think I might make in a little while the wholesome banana muffins from the Unprocessed Plate cookbook because they look really nice. Let me show you. That's them there. They look super tasty, and I really want to use my new stand mixer, so I'm hoping I can use it for this. The only thing is I don't have, do I have muffin? Oh, I do. I've got a silicone muffin tray, so I can use that, but this makes 12. Do I halve the recipe or do I just do 2 batches and freeze some? Dunno, we'll have to see. But yeah, these look super tasty. They'd be perfect for like a quick breakfast or a little snack. So I might whip some of those up more for the enjoyment of the baking than the fact I actually want to eat them now. But I'm sure I can sample one as a little, maybe a pudding later. Yeah, I will update you when I come to making those. Oh guys, look at those. They came out really good. I halved the recipe, so did 6 because I only had 1 egg anyway, so I thought that would be a good idea. But oh my gosh, they look really good. They look like proper little muffins. You've just taken your wholesome banana muffins out of the oven and it's raining outside. It's Sunday morning, living my best life. And do you know what's even better? No man is gonna moan that I put raisins in them. That is a win. That is a definite win. Guys, I have had great vintage luck recently. The vintage gods have been blessing me with good finds. So I wanted a couple of work dresses, but that I could also wear for nice, but you know, that would be appropriate to wear for work.
but I wanted ones I could wear with brown tights, and I showed one in the last vlog, and I picked up another one as well. I absolutely love this. It's from Mango. I think they said they'd worn it to try it on, but I hadn't worn it apart from that, and I got it for £4. £4! Absolutely crazy. It's so cute. It's got like floaty sleeves. Oh, the sun is coming in lovely. It's got a tie waist. It's lined underneath, so it doesn't have like a slip dress or anything. It's just fully lined, which makes it so easy because you just wash it all in one piece. I'm just obsessed, and £4 to give this dress some new life. I think with brown tights, brown boots, and then like my trench coat or something over the top. This is so cute. And this, like I said, it'll be in my workwear wardrobe because it's not low cut, it's not too short with tights. It's long sleeved, it's nice and like work appropriate, but also I can see myself wearing this like out for coffee, out shopping, out for lunch. So definitely be really, really versatile, and £4. £4. Love it. This is the other vintage dress I bought recently, by the way. I think I showed it in my last vlog, but this is it actually on. This one I wouldn't wear for work just because it's got the sheer panels there and it's a bit more low cut, but obviously depends on what job you do and personal preference. It's got even bigger floaty sleeves. Obsessed. And again, I think with brown tights and boots, this would be adorable. Or even like dark brown knee-high boots, which I don't actually own any of, but if you did, this would be a great dress. This one's from Miss Selfridge, and this one was £5 on Vinted, so obsessed. Obsessed. Cute little frills. It's giving like Fleetwood Mac vibes, you know, Stevie Nicks, kind of floaty. Love it. Definitely gonna get loads of wear out of these. Right, I'm all clean, all fresh. Once again, I have gone with the no makeup vibe, the theme of the weekend, and comfort clothes, of course. But I thought it was about time we tried our wholesome banana muffin. Also, I just wanted to say, if you have made it this far in the vlog and you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing down below, as it really supports my channel and helps let me know that you're enjoying the vlogs, and I should put time into doing more of them. So yeah, I'd be really grateful if you did want to subscribe. But let's go grab a muffin. Look how perfect they look. They came out really well. Like I said, this is my first time trying this recipe, so we're all seeing it for the first time. Ooh, that is perfectly baked, if I do say so myself. And obviously I used my new mixer as well, which worked so well. So I chopped up some walnuts and put them in here. It says you can add any kind of seeds on top, any nuts you like really. And I also add some mixed dried fruit. It said raisins, but I had mixed dried fruit, so we went with that. Let's give it a try. That is so good. Because of the banana and the yogurt, it is really moist on the inside. It also had olive oil in it as the source of fat, which I've never used in a cake before, but that is just delicious. I also used my Butter Bike gingerbread peanut butter because that was the only one I had, and because these have got cinnamon in, the ginger works so well with them. I can imagine you can really mix up the recipe as well, as long as you keep like the base ingredients the same. Obviously, like I said, you can add whatever nuts, seeds, dried fruit. It is getting on a bit as well. It's 10 to 2, so I might have this as a little afternoon snack because I had my toast quite late and it was a big portion, so I'm not hungry for lunch. And then I'm planning on doing a roast chicken later, so I can make chicken stew for lunches and have a little roast dinner perhaps. I'll see what I fancy with it, or maybe chicken and mash. Don't know, we'll have to see what I fancy. But I might have that like an earlier tea and then not have a proper lunch. Weekends are just, you know, usually a bit all over the place, but yeah, I'm going to make a cup of the Tesco Finest Vanilla Chai tea. That's my favourite tea at the minute, and drink it while I finish this. When are we putting our trees up this year? I feel like people are starting earlier than ever, which I'm in full support of, by the way. I am not Grinch. Whatever brings you joy. If you want to put your Christmas tree up in June, the world can be rubbish. I get it. You know, if it helps, do it. But when am I going to put mine up? Because my plan was to put it up the last weekend of November, because the 1st of December is on a Monday. But I am now having surgery on the 1st of December. So as much as I could put it up that weekend, I'd then be leaving the house for potentially 2 weeks while my stitches are in, potentially longer if needs be, potentially quicker if things go well, I don't know. People may say, if you're going to be spending most of December at your mum's, what's the point in decorating? But to those people I say, whatever, I'm gonna decorate anyway, and I still will probably be here for like 2 weeks of December, so I still think it's worth putting stuff up. It is a lot of effort, I do appreciate that, but I am willing to do the effort to enjoy it while it's here. It does come but once a year, so
I still think it's valuable to do it. But do I do it the weekend before? Do I do it the 22nd, 23rd of November? Because then I can enjoy it for a whole week and a full weekend, and then have my surgery, and then it'll be here when I can come back here after my surgery. So that's in 1, 2, 3 weeks. 3 weeks! Oh my gosh, because all I've got in that weekend is I've penciled in seeing Wicked with my friend Anastasia, because the new Wicked for Good film is coming out. So I was hoping to go that weekend, but I'm not away. I'm not chock-a-block all weekend, so I do have time to do it that weekend. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below. When are you putting your tree up? Have you put it up already? Let me know. I've been doom scrolling and I need to go to bed. To be fair, it is quite early. I turned the TV off early because I knew I'd set you on my phone, and it's still only 25 to 10. But I am gonna head upstairs because I want to get my stuff ready to go to the gym in the morning and try and get back into a bit of a routine. I was off and well with a pilonidal abscess for a week and a half. Then it was my birthday, so I had 2 days off last week. So this is my first like 5-day week in a while. I want to probably get back into it. I've got 4 full 5-day weeks now, and then I'm having my surgery. I'm not the most like productive human in the world, and I think part of me is like, well, you're having surgery in 4 weeks, just coast along. Almost like there's no point going back to the gym. But I should be looking at it in that the more I can do in this 4 weeks, hopefully the quicker my recovery will be. I guess just make the most of it before I can't do things for a little while. Yeah, I don't know, it was really hard after my last surgery, so I've no doubt it's going to be hard after this one. But just to not be able to do anything, I don't know. It sounds nice when I think about it, like, ooh, absolved of work, obviously, for a little while I recover. Can't drive, so you don't have to go anywhere. I'll be at my mum's, so I'll have support with cooking and cleaning and washing. But it's, I don't know, I think sometimes those are the things that keep you going and give you that routine and that structure. But 4 weeks, I'm gonna throw myself into everything, hopefully not exhaust myself too much, but do things that I won't be able to do after the surgery and try and get a semblance of normalcy. So I am gonna go to the gym tomorrow, and I'm gonna aim to go probably 2 or 3 times this week and see how that goes. We did book Wicked as well. I was waiting to hear back from Anastasia because we're gonna go together. I booked it for Sunday the 23rd, so that weekend. I'm gonna put up my Christmas decorations on the Saturday, and then Wicked and Wagamama on the Sunday. So that'll be a really good weekend. But anyway, I feel like this vlog is going to be a really long one, which is hopefully okay. Hopefully we'll make up for the lack of vlogs at the start of October. A nice long one to start November. But I really hope you enjoyed coming along with me. Like I said, a subscribe to the channel goes a really long way, and I make sure you don't miss any of my future videos. And please do give this one a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I will see you in my next one. Bye!